Hi, you are a giant ecosystem. Right now, trillions of microscopic machines are silently arguing over how to keep you alive. And the craziest part is, you don't have to lift a finger to make it happen. Biology is the ultimate user manual for your meat suit. Today, we're going to speed run how you actually work, from the cellular hardware to the evolutionary software running in the background. Buckle up. Let's start with the hardware, your cells. You are made of roughly 30 trillion cells, and inside almost every single one of them is a microscopic instruction manual called DNA. If you unraveled all the DNA in your body, it would stretch to the sun and back multiple times. That tiny code builds your skin, pumps your blood, and tells your eyes what color to be. Powering all of this are your mitochondria. You've probably heard the high school meme that they are the powerhouse of the cell. But think of them less like batteries and more like tiny, hyper-aggressive furnaces burning glucose and oxygen 24/7. Stop feeding them for a few weeks, and the whole system shuts down. But individual cells are useless if they don't talk to each other. Your body has two main communication networks, the nervous system and the endocrine system. The nervous system is the fiber optic internet. Electrical signals zip along your nerves at over 200 miles an hour. Touch a hot stove, and your nervous system doesn't even wait to ask your brain for permission. It triggers a reflex arc, pulling your hand back before you even feel the pain. Evolution doesn't have time for hesitation.
Then you have the endocrine system, which is the postal service. Instead of fast electric cables, it dumps chemical hormones directly into your bloodstream. Insulin unlocks your cells to let sugar in. Thyroxine regulates your metabolism, deciding whether you burn calories like a sports car or store them like a hibernation bear. And cortisol floods your system when you're stressed, priming your muscles to run from a predator that hasn't existed for 10,000 years. Too much or too little of just one of these chemicals, and your entire reality shifts from energetic to completely exhausted.
To keep these systems running, your body has to do constant maintenance. Let's talk about your second brain, your gut. You think you're a single human being, but you're actually a landlord. Over 38 trillion bacteria live in your digestive tract. They help digest your food, train your immune system, and strangely enough, produce most of the serotonin in your body. If your gut microbiome is unhappy, your mood crashes. You are quite literally what you eat, because your gut bacteria are constantly negotiating for what you crave. But the outside world is trying to kill you constantly. Bacteria, viruses, and fungi view your warm, nutrient-rich body as an all-you-can-eat buffet. That's where your immune system comes in. Your immune system is a biological military complex. Macrophage cells patrol your tissues like Pac-Man, eating foreign invaders whole. When they find something they can't handle, they sound the alarm, triggering inflammation, which is just your body turning up the heat to cook the invaders and rushing blood to the battlefield. Then come the B cells and T cells, the special forces. They manufacture custom-tailored chemical weapons called antibodies to lock onto specific viruses. Once your immune system beats a virus, it keeps a blueprint in its database. That's memory. It's why you only get chickenpox once, and it's the exact science behind how vaccines work, teaching your military how to fight a war before the enemy even arrives. Every single day, millions of your cells die and are replaced by new ones. The skin you are in right now is completely different from the skin you had a month ago. Your stomach lining replaces itself every few days. The human body is the most complex machine in the known universe. You got handed the keys at birth without an instruction manual. But now you have a basic idea of how the machinery works. If you learned something, hit the like button.